When we talk about Black history and my personal family story, it doesn't have to be ancient history. These are my sisters and my brother, and that's me. We're all from St. Louis, Missouri. More specifically, we're from Webster Groves, just outside St. Louis. I found this book that explains a lot about my family history and our roots in Webster Groves. It's called North Webster, a photographic history of a Black community, but this is so much more than just a book with pictures. The authors talk about the rich history of Douglas School, which was about the only place young Black students could get an education in St. Louis County before desegregation. It talks about the Methodist church we used to go to when I was young, on top of the hill of Cornell Avenue. I remember Easter egg hunts outside in the parking lot. They talk about well known families like the Thomas family that lived in the area for generations. Their daughter Sandy used to be our babysitter. But I never asked my parents, how did we end up in Webster Groves out of all the places? Housing discrimination in the 1960s was a big deal, and Black folks could not just go anywhere and buy any house in any neighborhood. And that's why I love this book so much. In North Webster, I learn about our own personal family history. On page 45 of the book, a group called Webster Groves Citizens for Fair Housing organized in April of 1965 to encourage Black families to consider all available Webster Groves housing. 1965. That's the same year my parents built our first house. And in the spring, the grass began to grow at 135 Willis Avenue, Webster Groves, Missouri. My dad used to joke that his hands were shaking as he was signing the papers on the new house. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, basement for $12,000.